black dogs barking at your door. Some days just try to make it through. Some days just go ahead and cry. Some days a kindly word's enough to give you wings. 99 good reasons to fly. 99 good reasons to fly. I've got a friend who says that life is like a grinder. Wears him down like a stone upon a wheel. Tried to drink it, drug it, shrug it, to try to kill the noise. But some days you just can't outrun your blues. Some days just try to make it through. Some days just go ahead and cry. Some days a kindly word's enough to give you wings. 99 good reasons to fly. 99 good reasons to cry. All those things that really hurt us, they're never our design. We live inside our shadows as we shine. Trying to laugh all of our laughter, weep all of our tears, and stumble up each mountain that we climb. You could always whisper calm into my storm. Ripple laughter on the ocean of my fears. I can still see her dancing, feel your warmth inside my arms. Feel you brush your lips across my cheek. Some days just try to make it through. Some days just go ahead and cry. Some days a kindly word's enough to give you wings. 99 good reasons to fly. Some days just try to make it through. Some days just go ahead and cry. Some days a kindly word's enough to give you wings. 99 good reasons to fly. 99 good reasons to fly. 99 good reasons to fly. Cool, thank you. This is a very kind of chilled evening, isn't it? So I'm going to make sure that I stay chilled too, because there's nothing wrong with that. So maybe I should sing you the most chilled song I've ever written. This is a song about my favourite pub in Melbourne. Folks in the bar drinking tonight, fast games of 8-ball, beer and red wine. There's a crowd round the box watching the game. They're pushing and shoving inappropriate names, and out in the bistro the singers playing their first tune. Getting closer to midnight, out on the street, but it's 2 a.m. in my mind. the tangle and weave of that workaday world disappears in the smile of a barboiled girl. They'll take no lip from you, but they've got kind eyes. They're the heroes of medium rare, palmy and fries. Talk about anything, but you don't have to talk at all. Getting closer to midnight, out on the street, but it's 2 a.m. in my mind. Time to pack up now. They're calling last rounds when some fool says, I know another place open closer to town. This is what we do, not who we are. You can learn a lot about people in a half-decent bar. And out in the bistro, the singers playing their last tune. Getting closer to midnight, out on the street. Better order up a ride for your uncertain feet. They tried to slip you the tongue when you only offered cheek. Life is full of alco-pop people when you'd rather whiskey neat. Closer to midnight, out of the street, but it's 2 a.m. in my mind. Thank you. You're very kind, but then you know that. So this is my newest song. I like to, this is not blag, I like to actually put a chopped up pieces of coal start fruitcake into a container and ride around on public transport all day. Because now that I'm over 70, it's free. So thank you for that, ACT taxpayers. But so people think that we songwriters sort of float around in our cosmic oneness, but some of us are just incorrigible eavesdroppers. So be careful what you say. This is something I overheard. He quits the beach like a little storm cloud. Engines roar and tires scream and scream. He says, there's no talking to you when you get like this. She says, well, let's keep it simple. Just stop talking. I am a mirror to myself. I am a rage inside my ruin. I am a meteor to blaze across my night. Oh, I am a mirror. I am a mirror. I am a mirror. I am a mirror. Mama says you're a nice looking girl, could have any man you want. That boy's a good catch and he's got money. All the girls in town seem to stand in line for something they call decent, but it's a whole other story behind closed doors, closed doors. I'm a mirror to myself. I'm a rage inside my room. I'm a meteor to blaze across my night. I'm a mirror, mirror. I'm a mirror, mirror. I'm a mirror, mirror. I am a mirror. She's got her bags packed. The taxi's waiting on the corner. If she hurries, she can make that last train to Darwin, Darwin. To the girl from last summer, says she can get her a nice job. It's a nice place, no strings attached. But she just can't forget how it felt to kiss her, kiss her, kiss her. I'm a mirror to myself. I'm the rage inside my room. I'm a meteor to blaze across my night. I'm a mirror, mirror. I'm a mirror, mirror. I'm a mirror, mirror. I am a mirror. Thank you. Did I mention I'm Ian? Well, I'm Ian. And you're other people. If I said, okay, I'm Ian, and you are, you'd go, Adelaide. What a wonderful name. And the rest of you are just being kind of, I'm not going to tell him my name, he'll put me in the song, and it'll be rude. Okay. I have to apologise. I've been very sensible all day, and that seems to have stopped now. This is another Tram song. Oh, yes. Oh no, I do have the capo in the right spot. That's reassuring. It's called Nana's Work. Never saw my Nana work. She lived a different life. Gone before the sun came up and home after the light. At night she'd sing of country and her people far away. And I learned the words before I knew what they mean. Change, 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 somehow stay the same. Change, 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 new faces, different names. Change, 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 no credit, all the blame. They spin our years and somehow the games go on the same. I don't know where my mum works. She says it's split shifts and short pay. They used to call it caring work. Now it's a different place each day. She says she'd like to quit next year, but now they've raised her rent. Her pension just won't make it on its own. Change, 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 somehow stay the same. Change, 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 new faces, different names. Change, 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 no credit, all the blame. They spin our years and somehow the game goes on the same. She says, sorry mate, I shouldn't whinge. It's just some days bring me low. I dream that there's a better place, and one day I'm gonna go. The bloke who works beside me, he makes twice as much as me. And the boss not paid my super now in weeks. He says, anytime you want, girl, there's the door. And some days I'm not sure if I can take this. Change, 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 somehow stay the same. Change, 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 new faces, different names. Change, 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 no credit, all the blame. They spin our years and somehow the game goes on the same. Game goes on. Never saw my nana work. Thank you. This is a pretty relaxed sort of pub. But there's this weird little gig in Melbourne. And I was playing a set at this gig in Melbourne, and it is a really odd sort of a place. And during one of my really sensitive ballads, some guy got up and started groove dancing in in the space between the front tables and me. And he had his hat sort of flipped backwards. So I finished my set and sat down, and he came and sat next to me on a bar stool, and he said, I just thought I should introduce myself. And he said, my name's Rob. But people call me R for short. And I thought, isn't Rob short enough? He said, I'm pretty intelligent. And I thought, there's an upfront admission. So he said, my mates call me Smart R. I thought, God, if I can't get a song out of that. But then he proceeded to tell me his life story, at least the last 10 years of it. It's a great story. Geez, mate, my name's Rob. I'm a little bit drunk. Can I sit and talk with you? I used to play guitar, but not like you can. Still, you know, I never really tried. I could have been a lot of things, but that takes courage. A little more luck and a little less ganja. Warning, warning, smart ass dancer. Make a little room, folks, on the floor. Bad hat, bad hair, bad jokes to match 'em. I dreamed it could be so much more. Dreamed it could be so much more. Geez, mate, that's a good old song. Do you remember that one? Sometimes I crave for something new. A lot of memories just take us to empty. Still, I guess sentimental's built on broken dreams. But once upon a time, my life was really flying, till that bad old GFC tore me down. Warning, warning, smart ass dancer. Make a little room, folks, on the floor. Bad hat, bad hair, bad jokes to match 'em. I dreamed it could be so much more. Dreamed it could be so much more. Geez, mate, I don't know why she's still with me. We don't talk much 'cause we think we've said it all. Never had kids 'cause she said she couldn't face them until I get my effing S together. Used used to read a lot of commos when I was a young lad. Now just shout at those liars on TV. Morning, morning, smart ass dance. Make a little room, folks, on the floor. Bad head, bad jokes to match him. I dreamed it could be so much more. Warning, warning, smart ass dancing. Make a little room, folks, on the floor. Bad hat, bad head, bad jokes to match him. I dreamed it could be so much more. Dreamed there could be so much more. Smart ass dancing. Okay, so now we can really have fun. Do you want to hear the song that I got me kicked out of a Victorian Folk Festival for 5 years? Yeah, well, I'm working on my technique of intrigue, you know, sort of say something and make people go, ooh. See, it works. You just go, ooh. Okay. Oh, I better live up to the ooh factor now. Okay. So, but this is for, started out being a song about something and is now something slightly different because I rewrote it a couple of weeks ago. When one of the people in the song took flight into another way. Andrew and David share a quiet drink in a bar with folks much like themselves, who'd have believed how the years can fly since their feelings were secret and new. And people think that things have changed, but some things stay the same. But in a world that's crying out for love, there was this love. There was this love. Andrew and David take an evening stroll through a park on the wild side of town, where colourful people chase the blues away and the busker plays their favourite song. And late at night they whisper the things old lovers do. And in a world that's crying out for love, there is this love. Always this love. They lead their chosen isolation, away from prying eyes, 'cause old fears put on new clothes in the cold world outside. Andrew and David share a quiet drink in a bar with folks much like themselves. Nothing can shatter the light in their eyes, familiar, the warmth of each touch. And people say that things have changed, but love just stays the same. And in a world that's crying out for love, there is this love. In a world that's crying out for love, there is this love. is this love? Thank you. Okay. See, I'm wearing my mindfulness thing. The song is just called On Country. Found your letter when I woke, said, can't stay, I'm packing up, I'm not angry. Things turned out this way. Best life tests but even good love ends in broken hearts. You're still lost and still afraid of me. Seems to me I'm better off on country, with the wind and water calling out my name. The ground beneath my feet rise up to greet me, and the waves keep rolling their sweet laughter to the shore. 'Cause no one speaks the truth here anymore. By the time you find this, I'll be gone. Midnight train to everything I love and everyone that knows me. You're still haunted by the past, promises that never last. But darling, I've got problems of my own. Seems to me I'm better off on country, with the wind and water calling out my name. The ground beneath my feet rise up to greet me, and the waves keep rolling their sweet laughter to the shore. No one speaks the truth here anymore. I can't wait to taste the sunrise, feel the salty air dance upon my skin. I can walk inside my mother's footprints and dance till I remember who I am. Dance till I remember who I am. You can't make my dreams come true, but that was never up to you. It's the guilt that seems to kill them in the end. But one day we will meet again, and I promise you we'll still be friends. Better for the things that set us free. Seems to me I'm better off on country, with the wind and water calling out my name. The ground beneath my feet rise up to greet me, and the waves keep rolling their sweet laughter to the shore. Seems to me I'm better off on country, with the wind and water calling out my name. Ground beneath my feet rise up to greet me, and the waves keep rolling their sweet laughter to the shore. Till someone speaks the truth here. Someone speak the truth here. Won't someone speak the truth here once more? can't stay, I'm packing up, I'm not angry. Things turned out this way. Thank you. So I will now look at my, how time flies when you're playing songs. So this song's called Free Street Girls. Smoking the cold air, autumn evening, under streetlights, sporting a good time, teaching the hungry boys in their hot, eager hands. You and me, we're something other. We've got our own name for love, soft and fine. Take our time. I'm yours, you're mine, free street girl. We're deep and forbidden, angry and aching. You say, go tell the angels they're gonna want some of this. Under a blanket in Dad's old caravan. Sometimes you kiss me so hard it would break me. Every piece of me aching and shaking, soft and fine. Take our time. I'm yours, you're mine, free street girl. Da-da-doo. I'm home from the army, you married him and the kids. You laugh and you chatter and look through me like smoke. Goodbye and a soft kiss, I felt you quiver. You know that I know you, flesh always remembers. Your eyes carry our flame, soft and fine. I'll take my time, 'cause you're still mine, free street girl. Soft and fine. Take my time, 'cause you're still mine, free street girl. Free street girl. Free street girl. Free street girl. Ba, 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 ba. Cool. So, 2 or 3 more, and then I think it'll be time for... Are you playing next? So I'll find out who's playing next, and I'll tell you who they are. Swearing like a pirate, you can hear the screen door slamming. God knows that woman gets us so What would her mother know about life in the heat and the anger? By looking for love and trying to hold on to your dreams. She's talking about hot sex, cold truth and frustration, living on the sidelines of life. Feelings building up inside till you just explode. She says, I want a new song, deep as our love, higher than money. New song, deep as our love, give me a sign. New song, deep as our love, full of righteous anger. New song, deep as our love. Don't you think that it's time? Generation gap, divide and conquer. New style, new drugs, new words, and a new name for footwear. What would her mother know about life but the shame of surrender? Mama sits alone at night drinking whiskey and water. Mama's going through her old vinyl records, knows just where the fire lies. Now she's dancing in the dark, shaking like crazy. It feels good to be alive. She said, I want a new song, deep as our love, higher than money. New song, deep as our love, give me a sign. New song, deep as our love, full of righteous anger. New song, deep as our love. Don't you think this time? Sherry stumbles through the house in the darkness, finds her mother's diary on the floor. It's got songs and stories of a girl to a woman, and the last line says, it's not a crime to ask for more. She says, I want a new song, deep as our love, and higher than money. New song, deep as our love, give me a sign. New song, deep as our love, full of righteous anger. New song, deep as our love. New song, deep as our love, higher than money. New song, deep as our love, give me a sign. New song, deep as our love, full of righteous anger. New song, deep as our love. New song, deep as our love. New song, deep as our love. Don't you think this time? So this is my last song for the evening. Are you coming on next? And your name is? Carly. Carly's going to be taking up the microphone and the stage, and that's going to be really cool. Looking forward to it. So I'll finish with a song written for someone I met. You know when you meet someone and you think, this person is going to be just so cool. And then it may be about 4 or 5 weeks later you say, they're still cool, but they're going to get me in a bucket load of trouble. And then this little kind of Lucifer at the back of your mind says, and I'm okay with that. Song's called Shadow Heart. It's your birthday, I'm on a train to Melbourne. To say I miss you hardly says a thing. I remember every lie you told me. You could chase away my conscience with a grin. You said, let's be pirates on an open sea of innocence. And if you're fool enough to trust them, shame's on them. Shadow heart, please don't make me dip my fingers in my wounds. Summon up my devils, you know where my monsters lie, you demon child. Shadow heart, shadow heart, shadow heart. You're a tangle and weave a perfect lust, and I'm a happy fallen angel to your charms. All those deadly sins seemed easy when you just kissed me. My shallow morals melting in your arms. All the sinless and the saintly fascinate you, thinking how you're gonna break them in just one night. Shadow heart, please don't make me dip my fingers in my wounds. Summon up my devils, you know where my monsters lie, you demon child. Shadow heart, you said meet me down and kill the beach at sunset. Bring only what you need to ride the road. So I guess you found a better thief or bandit as you disappeared with everything I am. She calls me when she's drunk or sentimental, and we reminisce about how you killed her heart. Guess you never told her you and I were lovers. Must have slipped your mind when you slipped into my bed. She bores another G&T. I know what's coming. How come she and me were never you and I? Shadow heart, please don't make me dip my fingers in my wounds. Summon up my devils, you know where my monsters lie, you demon child. Shadow heart. Okay, thanks, folks. And thanks to everybody running everything here. Sound. Carly's going to be with us very shortly, and she's cool.